Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, which I assume most of you are, hi, welcome. My name's Jackie French and I have decided to start YouTube again. Yes, all my previous videos are privated because it was a long time ago when I got to college and I was bored. So, anyways, if you are coming back from some previous videos that I've posted, thanks for coming back. Today I have an Amazon dupes and replicas review, talking about showing some products, you know, and yeah, so I'm just gonna need like no judgment on this video because thanks to YouTube. Look at all of these dupes. Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole, a long, deep rabbit hole of trying to find Amazon dupes. And then I ended up with all of this. It's a bit of a problem. But I would like to say I am officially done. If you see a video in the future of me doing more, please feel free to pull this up and be like, hey, yo girl, remember that one time when you said that you weren't gonna do any more of these? Please feel free to throw that right back in my face. But today we're gonna start off with the dupes. For some of those people that might not know, might get real like feelings hurt, offended, there are dupes and there are replicas. Dupes appear to look like the designer item, but nowhere on the item is it advertised or is the logo used or anything like that. So it won't say anything on it, it's just kind of the look of it. And replicas will actually have the logo printed on them, and so are obviously trying to like fake the designer item. So I was first of all shocked that you could even get replicas on Amazon, but you know, none of it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with the dupes first. I have to bring this giant bag up. Okay. Oh, also, in case you're interested in some of the jewelry that I'm wearing today, I'll link my previous video down below where I did a review on the jewelry. Now that my money is done going to this, it will be going to the jewelry. Anyways, so let's get started with the dupes portion. So, got a few types of dupes. The first one we'll start off with, I guess I should probably move this out of the way. Oh, this is my Mary Poppins bag. The first one is this little coin purse key ring thing. Now the actual Louis Vuitton ones, if I'm not mistaken, are a lot smaller than this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like they are a little bit smaller. So this is from a company called Daisy Rose in partnership with Katie Roach. See that? So this seller has their storefront and they have the never full, or what they call like their tote bag. They have these, they have wallets, iPhone cases, makeup bags, and it just has like that checked print, but there is no logo anywhere. So yeah, their storefront is still up and you can go and like see all the stuff that they have if you want. Most of these other items were bought a while ago, and with Amazon sellers, you'll find a picture of something and then it'll say, like it'll have the logo like blurred out, and then there's like 6 different sellers that are selling the same item, but if you read the reviews, you'll only get the item with like the logo printed on it if you buy from a certain seller, and then other sellers will just send you like really cheap looking dupes, so you really have to do your research. A lot of these, I mean, it's hit or miss. You need to be willing to take the gamble, and since all of these pretty much, other than this one because it's like its own storefront, they're not part of the Prime free return thing, you need to just be ready to keep some of the stuff that you don't like. Some of these companies may not even answer you if you try to get back to them for like a refund and stuff. It's just luck of the Amazon draw, which I'm sure if you've done any shopping on Amazon, you probably know this already. So I will shut up and continue. But that was the first one. the second one is a dupe for one of these Celine bags. And so it is a matte leather on the bottom, a suede leather on the top clasp bit, and then this little metal chain. Is it real leather? Probably not. It will hold a heck of a ton of stuff. Like, this bag is like an accordion, and it does come with the long strap. I will say this bag was one of the more expensive ones. There is quite a bit of like dupes of this type of purse on Amazon. This was one of the more, not like, it wasn't super expensive, but I know that there was cheaper ones, and I chose to go with this one. And I will say that the stitching, that little like plastic piping stuff, there is no smudges anywhere. The stitching is like perfect. It's like beautifully done. All of the hardware matches. Sometimes you get ones where like the ring is silver and the chain is gold, and it doesn't all like match and coordinate and stuff. But this is a really nice bag. I do like it. The only thing I don't like is that I do normally like a fatter purse, and I just feel like it like doesn't shape it well. Like, the purse looks nice that it's kind of like a flat bag, so if you're not taking a whole bunch of stuff, like just a few cards, the lipstick, and your phone, I don't know. It's different for everybody, and it does expand, so I probably could fill it up with more stuff if I wanted to. But yeah, unfortunately this just isn't one that I ended up using a lot. I will probably end up getting rid of it the next time I Marie Kondo my closet. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cute, you know? Okay, so the next dupe I have is the dupe for the Chanel bag. So this one, the chain is pretty good quality. The leather, faux leather, is really good quality on this one. The bag is like super sturdy. It really holds its shape, and the stitching is impeccable. There's not like one stitch out of place. And it has all of the details that you're supposed to get with your Chanel bag, with the exclusion of obviously all the logoing. So just looking at it, obviously it doesn't have the CC logo right here. Does have the back pocket like it's supposed to, with that burgundy interior. When you open it up, it does have this useless zipper pocket that you can't fit anything in, maybe like a gum wrapper, I don't know. And then inside also has the burgundy flap, so it looks a lot more red on camera, but it is like the deeper burgundy color. So it has the flap like it's supposed to. A lot of the dupe bags don't have this flap. It'll just be like a single flap open kind of bag, but this one does have a flap. And then there's another pocket here, and then you have the main compartment with just two pockets over here. So this one is really well done. I have used this one a little bit more just because, again, you know, it's like chunkier, so I can throw a lot more stuff in there. I like that you can use it with a longer strap, or double the strap and use it as a shoulder bag. So that one's really cute. Again, sorry I can't link any of these. A lot of the sellers disappear after a while, so it's kind of hard to keep track, but if you are going to be looking for some of these types of bags, just really make sure you're reading the reviews. A lot of people will post pictures on their reviews that you can go by, so I just recommend doing that. But yeah, I like this bag. It's definitely not one of my favorites. It was one of the initial, like, oh my god, I want to see what Amazon can do kind of bags. So I like it. It's definitely on top of this one as far as my dupe bags go, but my favorite ones are yet to come. Okay, so those are the 3 dupes that I have. Now I do also have the Daisy Rose and Katie Roach makeup bag, but I left it in my car this morning, so I can't show you that. But pretty much same thing. It's just like a zipped makeup bag with like a little handle, and it's in the black and gray. Same material, everything like that. Doesn't have any logos on it. And that I use every day. It's my makeup bag. So that one I would recommend. It's just like a sturdy, cute bag if you want the look. But anyways, now we will get into replicas. So again, these are bags that are not on Amazon, because Amazon, I guess, has found, or the Amazon sellers have found ways to get around Amazon where it's not saying like, oh, Yves Saint Laurent bag. It'll say like tassel YL bag, or I don't know. They find ways to get around it. I don't even remember how I found this. Actually, no, that's a lie. This one I found off somebody's video, and then on a sleepy, slightly inebriated night decided to order it. So this is a YSL replica. So YSL is really hard to find on Amazon. If you do find some on there, they're usually really expensive, around like the 200 mark, and I just didn't want to spend that for a fake bag. For me, there was kind of no point in spending that much money, especially if it's like a smaller bag. But most of the dupes will be like missing a portion of the letter, so it will be like cut off like that. This one, however, does have the entire logo the way that it is supposed to, and the stitching is really well done. Like the quality of it, of the bag, it looks and feels really nice. The chain does feel like a little cheapy, I will say. I was expecting a little bit better from the chain, just seeing the review of this bag. But you open it up, and then in here it says Saint Laurent. This one obviously just looks like shiznit, but it's supposed to also say Saint Laurent. And then the inside of the bag looks like that. You have a bunch of card slots here, a bunch of card slots here, and then a zipper one in the middle. This is my newest purchase. Like I said, I had told myself I was done, and then this happened. But now I'm really done. But yeah, so that is the first replica. Is it cute? Yes. Is it good quality? Yes. Do I wish that I wouldn't have bought it? Yes. Like, I like it, and obviously now that I have it, I can't return it. I'm gonna use it. But yeah, probably shouldn't have bought this one. I just got carried away. And I'm sorry if that happens to any of you after watching this. Alrighty, so the next one, so I'm gonna go into the Neverfull bag first before my last two. So this is my Neverfull replica. This one does have the Louis Vuitton symbols and logos all over it. They're in the places they're supposed to be. All of the hardware says the Louis Vuitton like it's supposed to. Yeah, on the inside, it all, you know, it says what it's supposed to say everywhere else. It did come with the pochette that also, you know, says the Louis Vuitton and everything like that. I like it. I've used it for travel, just because it's like really big. It's not my favorite, but I like it. It's just like big, heavy duty. Anytime I travel, I like it. Now, the one thing that I did notice about this one is I feel like in certain lights, and especially on my camera right now, it looks super yellow, but in person, it does, like, see, and then like natural light from my window, it looks like the brighter white, so I don't really know. I mean, this one isn't my favorite. I will say the stitching is excellent. All the logos are done where they're supposed to be. Like, if you're not like super snooty about designer handbags, I guess you could look at it from afar and be like, oh, you know, that's a real handbag, but I don't know. I mean, if somebody were to come up to me and ask me, I have no problem saying, oh no, I found it on Amazon. Like, but I mean, everybody's different. Okay, sorry, adjusting. Okay, so this one is, I'm gonna leave my favorite for last, but this one, the company like went all out, like kind of unnecessary. So this is what arrived. Yeah, got the whole Louis Vuitton box, Chinese writing, but you know, comes in its dust pouch, dust bag, authenticity cards, and all sorts of other shenanigans that are kind of unnecessary. But yeah, this is one that I opened it up and I was like, okay, they're trying a little hard. So this is the Pochette Felice replica. It is pretty well done. It does have all the logos where it's supposed to. It says Louis Vuitton on the hardware. When you open it up, it is like the velvet like it's supposed to be. It does come with the 2 inserts that you're supposed to get. The tag is done correctly, and then it just has a gold chain strap. The chain strap doesn't feel like the greatest. It's not super heavy duty. And I will say that this is the only thing that I noticed that wasn't done correctly on this bag, is the clasp. Although it does say Louis Vuitton on it, I believe this bag is supposed to have the round hook clasp instead of this more like U-shaped one. But that's just what I saw on the Louis Vuitton website. And then this comes in it. You can see kind of the writing is like a little bit blurred and crooked. This one's done really well though, like the little pochette piece that comes in it is super cute. But yeah, I like this bag. I think it's cute. Definitely like nice for like a little night out. You can't really fit that much in here. I have the iPhone X Max, so I mean that fits in here pretty well, but if I'm taking like a bigger wallet or stuff like that, there's not a whole lot that you can really fit into it. I will say, like, I like the chain strap, but it can get uncomfortable on your shoulders depending on what you're wearing. So yeah, that one, it was done fairly well. There was like only 1 or 2 things that were kind of done wrong on it, or whatever you want to call it. And the packaging, obviously, they went to town to make you think that you were getting an authentic Louis Vuitton. Now the last one is my favorite. This bag, I'm obsessed with it. It was the first one that kind of got me into all of this mess, and it was the best one that I had received, so getting that first kind of got me into all this mess, and then I have yet to get one that is as good or as spot on as this one. But comes in the dust bag. The dust bag is not great, like it's soft, but it's like the letters are like bleeding, and it's just, you know, I keep it in here just because I like to separate all my bags, and I have a lot of purses. So this is a replica for the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis, and oh, it's so beautiful. I love this bag so much. So you can see it kind of close up. It is freaking gorgeous. The canvas on this one is more of an authentic canvas. The canvas on the Neverfull is definitely more of like a plastic feel, like a lot of these ones are. Like, it has that very plasticky feel. It doesn't feel like canvas. This is canvas. The vachetta leather is actual vachetta leather. All the logos are done correctly. The stitching on here is impeccable. Like, the bag is so freaking well made. Like, when I first got this one, obviously it was like my first time getting into like buying fake bags or whatever, and I was shocked, like so shocked. It came and I was like, this is real. This is an actual bag. There's a mistake somewhere in the system. Like, there's just no way. So this bag is freaking incredible. Everything is just done exactly the way it's supposed to be. Like the clasps, the logos, the tags, even the authenticity tag is in here, the little leather tag, and that's the only way that I could tell you that this bag was fake, is because 1 or 2 of the numbers are off. It also came with its like authenticity card stuff, comes with the strap. The strap is done perfectly, like all of the, oh shoot, I almost dropped it. Like all of the hardware is amazing and says like Louis Vuitton on it and stuff, and like this is one of the ones that it's like, how can they get away with this? Like, I just don't understand. But this is my favorite bag. I am obsessed. It just fits so much in here. It's like a good, sturdy, hefty bag, and the strap is thicker, so it's actually really comfortable to wear, even when I do like fill it to the brim. So yeah, this bag, obsessed. And I wish the seller was still on there, because I would be tempted to buy another one in like a different like print or color or something like that, or just buy from that seller again, because obviously they sell like really high quality replicas, but they are no longer there. I did check before filming this, sorry guys. And then the last thing I'm going to add as a little added bonus, bought this a while ago, honestly forgot I had it until I was cleaning out like my jewelry drawer a couple days ago. So obviously by the red box, you can tell it's trying to be Cartier. It doesn't say Cartier anywhere on the box or anything like that. First of all, how freaking cute is this screwdriver? And it's not plastic, it's like an actual metal screwdriver. So freaking cute. It's like the best part of the whole thing. And then we have the bracelet, and it's done correctly. Like the coloring is right, the logos are right, the screws are actually working screws on here. And I had been given, like somebody gave me one of these before, and it just had like the dots on it, but it didn't say anything on the inside. This one, again, these sneaky sellers, don't know how they're doing it, actually says Cartier on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's fine, not gonna be able to see it, but can you kind of see it there? But it does say Cartier, and then it has like the barcode numbers, it has the like copyright symbol and everything. So again, not really sure how they get away with stuff like this, but I find it really interesting that you can get this kind of stuff on Amazon. So yeah, anyways, that's all, and that will be all because I'm done with this season of shopping. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry that I can't link any of these down below for you if you're interested. I would just say kind of do your research. If you're looking for a bag in particular, I would not so much type in the, like don't type in Louis Vuitton, type in Neverfull, or type in pochette metis versus Louis Vuitton pochette metis, because on Amazon, obviously they can't advertise themselves as being something that they're not, but yet you can end up getting away with a product that is. It's really confusing as a whole, but there you go. There's just an idea of some of the stuff that you can get on Amazon, shockingly enough. So if it's something that you're into and want to go delve into it some more, happy hunting. But otherwise, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.